morning of day 5, and it wasn't long before we'd spotted our first mob of pigs, not too far from camp. After a short stalk, Dad had closed the gap on the pigs and was in on the action.
Just in front of the pig, which you couldn't see through the grass, was a little bloody stick, like a little stake out, in the ground. It's flicked off the stake, gone straight across the pig, and a trophy class tree. Bastard.
Pig number 12.
Alrighty, day 5. This is pig number 12. We're out in a different area. We're chasing scrub bulls at the moment, but we've come across a couple of young ones, but nothing special. But just walking along this pad along the side of the river behind us, and yeah, Mick's like, oh shit, there's a pig just coming up the pad towards us. So waited until he got to probably 5 metres or something like that, and yeah, just nailed him straight down the side, straight into his lungs, and he ran 2 or 3 metres and it was all over. So yeah, really happy. He's a really good sized pig as well. Here's Dad with number 13. I actually hit it first. I wasn't real happy, but Mick and I lost it just into this gully just down here, and then Dad come through and finished it off. So it doesn't matter how we get them on the ground, we still get them.
This scrub bull wasn't happy to see us when we came face to face with him in this dry creek bed. Unfortunately, he wasn't one of the bulls that we were after. After a Mexican standoff, he decided to move on. Lucky for us, it was in the opposite direction.
16-foot croc lives in here somewhere. You can see his slide.
Yeah, we falls in that. Yeah, 4 marks. He's a fair enough.
That was just pig number 14. It all happened so quick that I don't get a chance to get someone to video it.
Been coming through this thick shit looking for scrub bulls, but haven't had really much success. And yeah, she was feeding down the bottom here, rooting around in the little creek there. Yeah, she winded me and then come running up onto the bank, offered a 20-metre broadside shot, and yeah, didn't go too far at all. Number 15. This is the end of day 6, and yeah, we just one last walk before we head back to camp, and saw this big boar. Well, Mick just stumbled across him, and yeah, just out of the blue. He was only about 5 metres from Mick, so I had to sort of get around and get this angle. It was about 20 something metres for my shot. And I hit him a little bit far forward. He was bleeding a lot. There was an easy blood trail to follow, but yeah, I followed him up with another shot, which hit him perfect, quartering away. Only just stunned him a bit, and he was a bit staggery, so put a 3rd shot into him for safe measure, and then he was down for the count. So not ideal, obviously, but sometimes these things happen. But he's not a bad sized pig. Yeah, we'll get the jaws out and go from there. 16 on day 7. The pig you just saw Dad shoot, and then followed it up with another shot just in the water behind us.
Stalked in on 2 of them there. One was facing me, and this one sort of laid there, slightly quartering on. And I thought, well, that's all right. So I whacked the arrow into him, and it looked pretty good in behind the shoulder. But just the angle that he was laying, and he stood and stood and stood, and then we finished him off in the water and made a mess.
We got him down in the end.
Got him down.
Number 17. We were just coming across this little swamp here, and Mick spotted the back of this guy. He's laying on the other side there. So yeah, stalked into about 20-ish maybe, and yeah, nailed him high lung, and he only made it probably another 15 metres, 20 metres, and he's down. So we can end the day with a yeah, with another pig.
It's day 8. We're just heading back to the original camp at the homestead for the next 3 days. But yeah, we just walked around this lagoon just behind me, and unfortunately not seeing anything. We saw a few pigs this morning, a couple of big boars, and I actually missed a shot at 20 metres. Come out through the grass, and yeah, for some reason just shot low, missed him completely. So yeah, at the moment 0 for day 8.
This is the morning of day 9. We had a 0 day yesterday, but we just made up for it this morning. Mick yeah, took us around to this big old dry creek bed behind us and said that there was a couple of boars that come out of it a few weeks ago, and was hoping that they were going to be still there, and sure enough, as with most things that Mick says with the pigs, that was pretty spot on. So we snuck up over this bank. There was 2 pigs actually bedded down, a bit over 20 metres, about 20 odd metres. Could only get a shot at this one to start with, so I smashed that one through the shoulder. He didn't really go too far, well, it didn't look like he was going to go too far. And the second big boar jumped up, so I thought I'll smash him. Knocked him down. He's only gone 6 feet, he's dead back there in the creek bed. And then yeah, we had to follow this one up maybe 100 metres or so, just in a bit of an arc. Put another shot into it, and yeah, down for the camp. So I'm out of arrows at the moment. Go back to camp and stock up. Well, Dad gets to shoot more of them, I suppose, but that's number 18 and 19, I think. So one more to go and we hit the big 20. It's all good. Alrighty, number 19, which we were just talking about before. Yeah, he didn't go too far at all, maybe 6-8 foot or something like that from where I hit him. Sort of high lung, more spine, I suppose, but yeah, he wasn't going anywhere. He was only just down there, so pretty happy with him. He should, yeah, hopefully he's another trophy class one. He's got a decent set of hooks on him, so we'll get them out and get back to camp and boil it up. So yeah, real happy.
Scotty just nailed a good boar across this little lagoon. Bringing him across.
Pick number 20. Of course, you have to be on the other side of the swamp, but we got him.
Good little boar.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Nice set of teeth.
Alrighty. Once again, we didn't get it on camera, unfortunately, just the nature of it, but he was just bedded across the other side of this swamp where you saw me dragging it back from. and yeah, it got the wind right to come in behind him. Took the shoes and socks off and wandered through to the dead tree out there. And it was about a 15 metre shot or something like that. And yeah, he didn't go far at all. He virtually didn't leave his bed. Just smashed him up through the top. It's probably a little bit far forward. Probably should have been back here a little bit, but yeah, he didn't go far at all. Used one of Mick's triple shock solids, 3-blade solids by Widowmaker. Friggin' awesome broadheads. It's yeah, punched through 2 bores now, and yeah, still going strong. Still got a sharp edge on it as well. It's yeah, bloody awesome. So we put my order in for them soon. So yeah, number 20 on the board.
Over the 10 days hunting, we'd taken some good sized pigs and had an awesome outback adventure. If anyone wants any further information on a hunt like this, contact us at Urban to Outland or contact Mick Baker at Trophy Bowhunts Australia. His details are to follow.